So I was talking to High Snobiety earlier today, and then fucking TMZ
called you?
Well, they emailed me.
I love that they're getting involved with this.
No, I woke
this is
up
pretty high level, I guess, at this
I
point.
woke up to emails from fucking all these different huge sites. And then what was the other one? The big one?
Mashable?
No, the first Uprocks. I don't know.
Uprocks is pretty big deal.
I never even heard of them, but they have almost 1 million fucking Instagram. I mean, their shit I don't know if it was that or
Uprocks
Reddit.
is a pretty big deal. I've seen them a lot on Facebook.
Whatever. I don't know if it was Reddit, but I was explaining to them.
It was Reddit because I read that, and Reddit's go ahead.
That's where people are getting this from. But hitting the front page of, I think were we number 1 on Reddit?
We were number 4.
Number 1.
Oh, really?
That's a big deal.
Number one.
By the way, I love Reddit.
That basically means that today we took over the internet.
Pretty much.
It's pretty hard to do.
Oh, to get the penetration and exposure that you got within 24 hours, people die for that.
It's really crazy.
Yeah. You got in there. You hacked in.
But so I was explaining to them like the whole story and like how he hit us up on Instagram and like he was disrespectful and they came here with their paintball guns and they were spray painting in my backyard and shooting pellets off in the fucking backyard and then they left a bunch of trash in the front yard. They left their Casio keyboard here. I think he got a bunch of like Malibu kids off Instagram to show up and like act like they were like his gangster like friends. What up, Susie? Susie crushes it in the podcast game too, huh?
She also has a podcast.
Oh, does she?
Yep.
Great.
Talk louder.
Do you want to plug?
We can hear you.
Here.
Tell us what it is. Hurry up.
It's called Total Babble Podcast. We talk about everything that you don't usually talk about with your friends because you're too embarrassed. It's pretty cool, actually.
That's really cool.
We talk about religion. We talk about politics. We talk about occasionally why I hate my husband and sometimes why I hate other women.
Good.
That's cool.
We talk about life.
Did you hear about what happened with Sheck Wes and us today?
Shrek, you mean? That fool who doesn't know how to pay people who do a really kick-ass fucking job for him? Yeah, he's a joke.
Yeah, thanks.
So I was explaining, you never know what you're going to get at the Ridge House here. We got Salty. We got Oz working on the Instagram here on the iMac. We got Pete. Fucking pig dog motherfucker about to leave. We got Nate over there. We got Veronica with Sean and his new friend and Victor, I think.
Pig dog is in German is Schweinhund. Did you know that?
No.
That's what they called the No, my grandmother was German Jewish who barely made it out of fucking Nazi Germany, thank God. Or I wouldn't be sitting here with y'all.
Wow.
So I was explaining to them, what happened and how he was kind of a dick and this and that, and can you?
Yeah, I mean, if you're going to come to somebody's house,
shows up or whatever on Sheck Wes.
If you're going to come to somebody's house and they're doing you a pretty massive favor, you have a sense of decorum.
I mean, dude, he didn't even say thank you.
Nothing.
I mean, if I was in his situation, which I have been, by the way.
Yeah, you have actually.
I've had multiple music videos made. I'm the whole time thinking, dude, this is so dope.
Yeah, you're appreciative.
Yeah, thank you guys so much. And but really, the thing I wanted to really talk to you about was because as I was explaining to the High Snob, I was explaining to them like, I grew up listening to. I don't know. We've had this conversation before many times, but like
too many times.
What?
I don't know, man.
Oh, the different generations of music.
Yeah.
But like
okay.
my life.
It's like a great conversation.
It's a great conversation.
It's just like Tribe and Wu-Tang and
KRS-One.
And I just thought of like the
Schoolie
shit.
D.
I thought of the shit he listens to today still on his Instagram story, and they're like, fuck the police. Even just that.
Right.
It's the sound of the police. In the verses, he's talking about like police brutality.
Police brutality, right.
He's like spitting all kinds of shit.
Right.
I mean, Nate knows.
Can I hop in if we're talking about KRS-One?
Well, just real quick, you could just spit. What is KRS? Well, first of all, the point is that Sheck's got nothing to say about anything. No. He's not fucking woke on any fucking subject, and neither is Lil Pump, neither is Smoke Perp, neither is any of these fucking
But you said something earlier that was interesting too, and it's okay to have an entertainment factor to this because, of course, you want to definitely cater to a demographic that loves that kind of who gives a fuck, blah, blah, blah. But at the same time, if there's ultimately not some sort of a kind of grounded message, what do you stand for?